Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praise unto Yahweh Shemi Yahushai, Wahar Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles, a great millstone. Honor to your brothers that be pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So this is going to be a video for the end times, okay, that we're living in right now, the last days of the last days, okay. The few seconds that Esau's got left to rule. And I wanted to go into it from the perspective of the mentality you're supposed to be having. This ain't no time to be getting weak, okay? This is a time where you want to be having high levels of faith. And I'm pretty sure I've done videos like this before, but it must be a spirit that, that needs to come out, because this is something, that's pertinent to my own lifestyle, okay, and my own experiences. And when you are in the spirit, when you are in a high level of belief, man, things happen, okay? When you play sports and you're looking at, and I'm pretty sure I've done this, even the words I'm saying, I'm even thinking about it now. I'm pretty sure I've done a video like this, but I guess the spirit must want it to come out again. But pretty much when you're playing sport and when you're trying to go for the goal, or you're gonna go for the swish if you're playing b-ball, basketball or some shit, okay, pretty much what you have to do is you have to believe that shot's going in before you take it. Otherwise, there's no point taking it. And the same thing is with this truth, okay? When you're battling out there this word, that's one thing, okay? But maintaining on a day-to-day basis, that's another thing completely, okay? Many hands make light work. So you're at the camp and you're pushing this word. Of course, that's gonna feel some type of way to where it's quote-unquote easier, okay? But there's a grind that needs to be grinded out. That's why the scripture talks about he that endureth and overcometh. That's within the book of Revelations, the 2nd chapter on the 25th verse. Okay, when you overcome, that's talking about your day-to-day grind, man. That's when your faith's gonna be tested, okay? Your faith ain't gonna be tested it might do, but you ain't gonna be out there, okay, having the easy time. All right, you go to where you got brothers around you, and that's when the test is gonna come. No, Satan's gonna come when you're most weakest. That's when you're gonna be on your own. When you're on your own alone, that's when you should notice this. Okay, when you're in that group environment, you got brothers around you, Satan don't be fucking with you like that. Okay? But when you're on your own, that's when he be messing with your head, man. Okay, making you think wicked things. You might start thinking about brothers in ways you damn sure ain't supposed to be thinking about it. Okay, you might be starting, to question certain aspects of the faith or whatever. I'm not saying I'm going through that, but if that demon come into your head, you're supposed to rebuke it. And that's the essence of this video, man. Okay, to remind you to believe, especially in the weakest moments, because that's when Satan's really gonna come and he's gonna roll in heavy, man. Okay, he's gonna go rolling heavy when you're on your own. That's why also the elders go into a thing of doing the 3 videos and pushing. Even the scriptures, when you read the scriptures, it says to making your calling and election sure. And that all is all about maintaining a certain standard, a certain spirit, to where you don't get into that evil spirit of unbelief. I wish I could get that scripture, but I can't remember the exact wording of it for me to search it out. So I went with this particular precept within the book of 1 Corinthians, the 6th chapter and the 9th verse, wherewith it is said, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom?" So when you look at the world right now, and you look at the scriptures, okay, things that come to mind of the book of Amos, the 9th chapter and the 8th verse, okay, the eyes of the Lord power upon the sinful kingdom, okay, and he's going to destroy it. So you're looking at the world, you're like, man, these unbelievers ain't going to make it. Guess what? These unrighteous ain't gonna make it. But guess what, too? Okay, the unbelievers ain't gonna make it. You might call yourself an Israelite, but you got that wicked spirit of doubt. Things ain't gonna move right, man. Okay? When you're looking side to side and you're like, maybe the Lord's gonna do it, maybe the Lord ain't gonna do it. Look, man, the Lord ain't about that lukewarm lifestyle. Okay? The Lord ain't about that lukewarm lifestyle. The Lord's about men of faith. Okay? Men that were out there hungry days on end, and they still believe in the Lord, and the Lord provided the food, okay, by way of a raven. Now look at that, okay, men that were out there, and the Lord had it to where they was put to death, and they was faithful unto death. Now think about that. You talking about, hey, you need certain things in your lifestyle and whatever. These men that held it out to the point of death, man. Okay, and they knew in the resurrection, okay, in the regeneration, they was gonna be all right, but they had to take that L, and that's a major L. You think about all the things you could do with 10 years, 25 years, or whatever, Okay, and the Most High said, look, no, your lot is to be put to death right now, okay, on account of pushing this word. And then man took that L. Okay, they could have left the truth and just said, you know what, I'm going to denounce the name Yahweh Shai. Okay, I'm just go out there, raise my family and that. But they chose the path of the righteousness. I'm talking about, you know, the times of the apostles during Yahweh Shai's time, because they had time. We don't have time. They had time. Okay, it's been what, thousand plus years since Yahweh Shai has been on the scene. They had time. They could have raised families. They could have raised businesses. Okay, and different ventures that they wanted to get into. But they took that L. Okay, and in the regeneration, guess what? The Most High is gonna give them a crown. Okay, that's gonna be greater than any other crown. Okay, that has ever been seen upon the face of the planet, man. Okay, the greatest crowns are in the universe. Okay, when I'm talking about crowns, I'm talking about rulerships. Okay, a standard. Okay, of ruling. Okay, that's going to be distributed unto the elect that make it. All right, so it says here, shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, okay, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminates. And this is the point of the video, okay? Because when you go into that word effeminate, it goes into the word faithlessness. Man, you ain't supposed to be, you ain't supposed to, look, a man's faith is supposed to be like a pillar, man, okay? And you know where I know this from? I know this from the old timers, okay? My old members of the family and that. And usually the old man, you speak to him, you say, look, I'm going through this, that, and the third. And he's been around the block a few times, 60 years, 70 years plus. And these niggas, these old dudes, okay, these old men, they'll tell you straight up, man, don't worry about it. The Most High is going to sort it out, okay? Don't worry about it. The Most High is going to sort it out. And that's how you're going to be like, if you're going to be a future leader of the 12 tribes of Israel, man, your faith is going to be like that, man. Okay, it's going to be strong, okay? And to make it into the kingdom, that's a prerequisite. Your faith, you're going to believe that the Most High, okay, yeah, we know you ain't worthy of it, but who was? Okay, point a man who was. Only Yahweh Shai was perfect, man. Okay, only Yahweh Shai was perfect, so no one deserves it. We get that. Get over it, okay? Now we're dealing with a thing of, okay, you've been given the truth. What you going to do with it? Hell, the Most High gave you the truth. He knew you didn't deserve it. Get over it. Get over that. Now we're dealing with a thing of what? We're dealing with a thing of, okay, you got the penny, and you're going to flip it or what? Okay, or you're going to make excuses. That's what we're dealing with. Okay, you got the knowledge, but you're going to believe, and I mean real belief. I don't mean just, okay, you believe you're Israel. I mean like the Most High is actually dealing with you lovers, man. And that's a heavy spirit you're going to be in, because you don't never really know. There's no confirmation. There's no Urim and Thummim you can go through and, okay, oh yeah, all right, yeah. No, you really got to believe in that. You got to really believe that when you pray, you put these prayers up, that the Most High is going to have it to where the things that you're asking for, as long as it's expedient, is going to come to pass. You might need healing. And we're getting into the times of the healings, man. Okay, we're getting into the times of brothers, okay, healing the sick, okay, cleansing the lepers. We're getting into those times. But you gotta have a high level of belief to do that, man. Okay, you gotta have a high level of being, okay, in this truth, okay, and seeing the words that are written within the paper, within the black and white, and actually saying to yourself, look, man, outside, this is real, okay? And it says, so that's pretty much it, No effeminates, if you lacking in that faith, man, you gotta play the Most High, remove that spirit of evil. It's an evil spirit of unbelief. Because when a man don't believe, you can be damn sure that he ain't gonna achieve. I didn't mean to sound corny, but that's how that's how it came out. So pretty much with that, I'm gonna say, all praise unto Yahweh Shimi Al Shai with Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles of the great millstone. Honor you brothers of people, pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom.